Have you ever felt invisible, like your efforts go unnoticed and your value is ignored? What if I told you the power to change that lies not in shouting louder, but in standing taller, silently, confidently, unshakably? Get ready to discover how to flip the script on how the world sees you. Life has a way of testing your value, doesn't it? You give your all, your time, your energy, your dreams. Yet some people still treat you like you're invisible. The harsh truth: they treat you exactly how you allow them to. If you accept less, the world will offer less. But today, we're breaking that cycle. Real power doesn't come from shouting over others. It comes from knowing your worth and living it every day. Imagine a life where you walk into a room and your presence alone commands respect. No begging, no explaining, just pure confidence. It starts with a simple shift: stop letting others define your value. Think of a time when you over-explained yourself to someone. A friend, a colleague, a loved one. What happened? They questioned you more, didn't they? That's because explaining hands them the reins to your mind. From this moment, decide to carry yourself with dignity. Say to yourself, I am enough, and watch how the world begins to align with that truth. This is your first step toward a life of unshakable strength. Every time you react emotionally, you're giving away a piece of your power. It's natural to feel anger or hurt when someone disrespects you, but reacting is like handing them a map to control you. Picture this: someone mocks your choices, and your first instinct is to defend yourself. But what if you paused instead? What if you let their words fade into silence? That pause is where your strength grows. A calm mind in a storm is unstoppable. Take a moment to recall a situation where you lost your cool. Did it change their behavior, or did it drain you more? Now imagine staying steady, like a mountain facing a storm. Your silence becomes a shield, forcing them to face their own words. This isn't about ignoring your feelings, it's about mastering them. Channel that energy into something that builds you. Maybe a new skill, a quiet walk, or a deep breath. When you control your reactions, you take back the driver's seat of your life. And that's where true dominance begins. Deep inside, you have a strength you might not even realize yet. It's the power to rise above the noise and carve your own path. But too often, we let others' opinions dim that light. Have you ever stopped pursuing a dream because someone said, "It's too hard"? That's not your failure. That's their limit, not yours. Your journey starts when you decide to listen to your own heart instead. Think of a goal you've set aside. Dust it off today. It could be learning something new, starting a project, or simply believing in yourself more. Every small step you take builds a foundation of courage. The world might not understand your path, and that's okay. They don't need to. What matters is that you do. When you embrace your unique purpose, your eyes will shine with a fire that draws people in. This isn't a race against others. It's a race to become the best version of yourself. Each day, remind yourself you are one of a kind, and your story deserves to be told. Sometimes, life asks you to make tough choices. Stay or walk away. This decision isn't easy, but it shapes who you become. If a job, a relationship, or a friendship drains your joy, leaving it behind is a victory, not a loss. Imagine you're a tree. Would you stay in barren soil when you could thrive elsewhere? Letting go opens doors to new growth. Consider a toxic connection you've tolerated. Maybe someone only reaches out when they need you. Walking away from that isn't cruel, it's self-respect. It takes courage, but the moment you do, a new light enters your life. Others might not get it, and you don't owe them an explanation. Your life is yours to design, filled only with those who lift you up. This journey will teach you a vital lesson. Putting yourself first isn't selfish, it's essential. When you honor your worth, the world has no choice but to follow suit. Each morning brings a fresh chance to reinvent yourself. Your greatest ally on this journey is your intention. When you decide to live life on your terms, no obstacle can stand in your way. Picture this: every day, you claim a small win. Maybe mastering your temper, starting a new habit, or taking a bold step. These victories stack up to create a massive transformation. For instance, dedicate a few minutes daily to learn something new. It could be a language, a skill, or even self-reflection. This builds your inner strength, lighting up your face with a quiet confidence. People might not grasp your journey, but it's yours to own. Turn your emotions into fuel for your goals, not roadblocks. When you gift yourself this freedom daily, you become someone who radiates joy and resilience. This is your triumph, living for yourself unapologetically. Strength isn't just about standing tall, it's about knowing when to step back. There are moments in life when staying silent is the loudest statement you can make. Think of a time when someone tried to pull you into a pointless argument. Did defending yourself change their mind, or did it leave you exhausted? Now imagine walking away instead, letting your silence speak. That act alone shifts the power. It tells the world you're above the noise, that their words don't define you. This isn't weakness, it's wisdom. When you refuse to engage in drama, you create space for peace to grow. Try this today. The next time someone provokes you, take a deep breath and step aside. Watch how their energy falters without your reaction. Your calm becomes a fortress, protecting your mind and soul. This is how you begin to master your environment, turning chaos into clarity with every quiet choice. Every yes you give to something you don't believe in is a no to your own dreams. We've all been there, saying yes to avoid disappointing others, only to feel drained afterward. But here's the shift. Your time and energy are your most precious assets. Imagine you're an artist with a limited canvas. Would you let just anyone paint on it? No, you'd guard it for your masterpiece. The same goes for your life. Next time someone asks for a favor that feels wrong, pause. Ask yourself, does this serve me? If not, say no with confidence. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort is the seed of your liberation. A friend who only calls when they need help. Let them feel your absence. A job that undervalues you. Seek what honors your worth. Each no you say builds a life that reflects your true value, step by step. The people who truly matter will never make you prove your worth. Think about the relationships in your life. Are there those who lift you up, or ones who leave you questioning yourself? The difference lies in how they treat your boundaries. A strong connection respects your space. A weak one demands your constant approval. Recall a time when you bent over backward for someone who didn't reciprocate. How did it feel? Now picture setting a boundary instead. Maybe not answering every call or saying, I need time for myself. At first, they might resist, but their reaction will reveal their true colors. Those who stay are the ones who see your value. Let go of the rest. Your heart deserves relationships that add to your strength, not subtract from it. This is how you build a circle that mirrors your worth. Success doesn't chase those who beg for it. It comes to those who build it in silence. Have you ever shared a dream with someone, only to hear doubts or see their lack of support? That's a sign to keep it to yourself. The greatest achievements in history were born in quiet determination. Think of inventors, artists, or leaders who worked unseen until their moment arrived. Start today by setting a small, private goal. Maybe it's writing a page, learning a skill, or planning a new venture. Don't announce it. Let your actions speak. The less you reveal, the more energy you save for creation. When the world finally sees your success, their surprise will be your reward. This silence isn't isolation. It's the foundation of your empire, built brick by brick with focus and faith. Your past doesn't define you, but your choices today shape your future. We all carry scars, moments of rejection, failure, or doubt, but those are not your identity, they're lessons. Imagine a river that flows around rocks. It doesn't stop, it adapts. You are that river. Think of a time you felt defeated. What did it teach you? Use that wisdom now. Maybe it showed you who to trust or what to avoid. Take that lesson and turn it into action. Start a new habit, forgive yourself, or pursue a long-lost dream. Every step forward rewrites your story. The world might see your struggles, but they'll never see your strength unless you show it. Today, decide to let go of what held you back and embrace the power of your next move. Your future begins with this moment. There's a quiet strength in knowing when to say no without apology. Too often, we fear that word, thinking it will push people away. But the truth is, saying no is how you protect your peace. Imagine a friend asking for help when you're already stretched thin. Your instinct might be to agree, fearing their disappointment. But what if you said, "I can't right now," and left it there? At first, they might push back, but soon they'll respect your limits. This isn't about being unkind. It's about valuing yourself enough to guard your energy. Every time you say yes to someone else's demands, you say no to your own needs. Start small, decline one request this week that doesn't serve you. Feel the weight lift. Your no becomes a shield, teaching others to honor your boundaries. This is how you build a life where your worth isn't up for negotiation. The world loves to label us, but you get to decide who you are. Have you ever felt boxed in by someone's opinion? Too quiet, too bold, too different? Those labels only stick if you let them. Picture a bird that refuses to stay in a cage. It flies free because it knows its nature. You are that bird. Think of a time when you shrank to fit someone's expectations. Now imagine standing tall instead, owning your choices. Maybe you love a hobby others don't get, or you dream of a path they call impossible. Embrace it. Your uniqueness is your power. When you stop seeking their approval, you start living your truth. Share your light with those who celebrate it, and let the rest fade away. This shift turns you from a follower into a leader, guiding your own destiny with every step you take. Growth happens when you face your fears head-on. It's easy to avoid the hard stuff. Confronting a tough conversation, chasing a big dream, or admitting a mistake. But every time you step into that discomfort, you grow stronger. Recall a fear that's held you back. Perhaps speaking up or trying something new. What if you faced it today? Start small, make that call, write that plan, or share that idea. The first step is the hardest, but it cracks open a door to courage. Each time you push past fear, you prove to yourself that you're bigger than it. Others might not see it yet, but you will feel it. A quiet confidence building inside. This is your journey to mastery, where every challenge becomes a stepping stone to a bolder you. Your time is a treasure. Spend it wisely. Too many of us give hours to people or tasks that drain us, leaving little for what truly matters. Imagine your day as a garden. Would you let weeds choke your flowers? No, you'd nurture what grows. Think about where your time goes. Scrolling endlessly, pleasing others, or stuck in worry. Now picture redirecting it, learning a skill, resting, or connecting with someone who lifts you. Start by carving out 10 minutes daily for yourself. Use it to read, reflect, or dream. That small act compounds into a life of purpose. When you guard your time, you send a message your life is valuable. Others will notice, and those who respect it will stay. This is how you cultivate a garden of strength and joy. Surround yourself with those who fuel your fire. The people around you shape who you become. Their words, their energy, their dreams. Have you ever felt small after spending time with someone negative? That's a sign to choose differently. Picture a team of builders lifting each other up, not tearing down. Seek out those who inspire you. Friends who encourage, mentors who guide, or even strangers with a kind word. Start by reaching out to one person who lifts your spirit today. Share a goal or ask for advice. Their support will light your path. Let go of those who dim your shine. You don't need their weight. This circle becomes your strength, pushing you toward greatness with every shared laugh or lesson. Build your tribe and watch your potential soar. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Life throws challenges, lost opportunities, harsh words, or unexpected failures. But they're not the end, they're invitations to rise. Think of a time you fell hard. Did it break you or did it teach you? That lesson is your goldmine. Take it and build something new. Maybe it's starting a project you once doubted or trying again with a wiser approach. The key is to see each stumble as a teacher, not a judge. Start today by picking one past failure and asking, what can I learn? Then act on it. This shift turns pain into power. Others might see your scars, but they'll never see the strength they forged unless you show it. Your comeback begins with this choice: to stand taller than ever before. Confidence isn't loud, it's quiet and steady. Too often, we think power means dominating with words or actions, but real strength lies in a calm presence. Recall a moment you felt unsure and overcompensated. Maybe you talked too much or forced a smile. Now imagine standing still, breathing deep, and letting your silence speak. That's where confidence lives. Try this next time you're nervous. Pause and center yourself. Your steady gaze, your composed stance, these say more than any shout. People are drawn to that quiet assurance. It's not about proving yourself. It's about knowing you don't have to. This inner peace becomes your shield, turning every room into a space where you thrive, not just survive. Your dreams deserve action, not just words. It's easy to talk about what you want: a better job, a healthier life, a fulfilled heart. But talk without action is a dream deferred. Think of one goal you've postponed. Why fear? Doubt. Today, take one step toward it. Write a plan, make a call, or set a small deadline. That first move breaks the inertia. Imagine a river. Stagnant water breeds nothing, but flowing water creates life. Your action is that flow. Even a tiny effort, like reading a page or exercising for 10 minutes, builds momentum. Others might not see it yet, but you will feel the shift. This is how dreams turn into realities. Brick by brick, with courage as your tool. Forgive, but don't forget, these are your lessons. Holding on to anger or hurt keeps you chained to the past. Think of someone who wronged you. Their actions hurt, but your resentment hurts you more. Letting go doesn't mean trusting them again, it means freeing yourself. Try this. Write down what they did, then tear it up as a symbol of release. Keep the wisdom, maybe to set better boundaries or choose wiser companions. This isn't weakness, it's strength. Your heart lightens and your focus sharpens on what's ahead. Others might not understand, but they'll see the change in your peace. This act of forgiveness is your victory, turning pain into a stepping stone for a brighter future. Gratitude turns what you have into enough. In a world chasing more, it's easy to overlook the blessings around you. A supportive friend, a warm meal, a quiet moment. Take a second now to name 3 things you're grateful for. Feel that shift. Gratitude rewires your mind, pulling you from lack to abundance. Start a habit. Each night, list one thing that went well. It could be a kind word or a personal win. This practice builds resilience, turning every day into a victory. Others might focus on what's missing, but you'll stand out with a heart full of thanks. This mindset becomes your anchor, keeping you grounded and strong no matter the storm. Your voice is a tool. Use it with purpose. Too often we speak to fill silence or please others, diluting our impact. Think of a time you said something just to be heard, only to feel unheard. Now imagine speaking only when it matters, clear, bold, and true. Start today by choosing one conversation to weigh your words. Ask yourself, does this add value? If not, stay silent. This discipline turns your voice into a force. People will listen more when you speak less, drawn to the weight of your intent. Your words become a gift, not a noise. This shift builds respect, not just from others but from yourself. Every deliberate word you utter strengthens your presence in a world of chatter. Resilience is forged in the fire of struggle. Life isn't always kind. Rejections, losses, or setbacks can feel like blows. But each one is a chance to grow tougher. Recall a hard moment you survived. What did it teach you? Maybe patience or the value of persistence. Hold on to that lesson. Today, face a small challenge, maybe a task you've avoided, and push through. That effort tempers your spirit like steel in a forge. Others might see your scars, but they'll never know the strength they hide unless you show it. This resilience becomes your armor, turning every trial into a testament of your power. You don't just endure, you thrive. Clarity comes from cutting the noise. We're surrounded by distractions, endless notifications, opinions, demands that blur our focus. Think of a day lost to scrolling or overthinking. Now picture reclaiming it. Start by setting 1 hour today with no interruptions, no phone, no chatter, just you and your thoughts. Use it to plan or reflect. This silence clears the fog, revealing what truly matters. Others might rush around, but you'll stand firm with a focused mind. This habit builds a life of intention where every step aligns with your goals. Clarity is your compass, guiding you through life's chaos to a destination of your own making. Your potential is limitless when you believe in it. Doubt can whisper that you're not enough, but that's a lie you've been fed. Think of a skill or dream you've undervalued. What if you gave it a chance? Start small. Practice it for 15 minutes today. Maybe it's drawing, writing, or leading a project. That effort plants a seed. Over time, it grows into something extraordinary. Others might doubt, but their words fade when you prove them wrong with action. This belief in yourself becomes a magnet, pulling opportunities your way. You're not just dreaming, you're building a legacy, one bold step at a time. This journey of self-mastery is yours to own. You've learned to stand tall, set boundaries, and chase your purpose with quiet strength. Now, take that power and live it every day. If this message resonated with you, like the video and join our channel for more inspiring stories that lift your spirit. Your transformation is just beginning. Each choice you make builds a life of respect, joy, and unshakable confidence. Walk forward with your head high, knowing you're enough. The world will adjust to your light. Keep growing, keep shining, and never settle for less than you deserve. Your story is yours to write. Make it legendary.